Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
As you can see, we've already started here. Valverde plays it out to the wing. Is there any support? He might not need it. Mkhitaryan hoists it forward. Chance to break. He's left his man. Calhanoglu. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior played back in. And they've been caught out here. And it's played forward. Calhanoglu. Mkhitaryan. How about a shot? That's offside. Yes, it is. Forward it goes. Valverde plays it forward. That's good defending, very good defending. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Finds himself eased off the ball. And help's available out wide. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Martinez. Decent progress down the left. He gets past his man. Great challenge, time to perfection. Tries to get it clear. Vinicius Junior. Valverde played out to the right.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
And he's straight offside.
Martinez really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mkhitaryan. Martinez. He's through the middle. Real chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rudiger. Valverde. Vinicius Junior! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Calhanoglu. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Sommer can pick that up. Forward it goes. Martinez. Tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. Martinez hits it! The captain delivers!
Well, it's so hard to keep someone with his enthusiasm and his energy quiet. Second best will never be accepted in the world he lives in, and the timing of his goal won't be lost on him. It's crucial.
Swift inside, he's had a shot!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Corner it is. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's hoisted clear. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're underway again.
Madrid need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Mbappe. Calhanoglu hoists it forward. Mkhitaryan. Calhanoglu. Vinicius Junior. Foot in. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And he's going long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And the through ball is intercepted. Madrid still this single goal behind. The referee's awarded a free kick. Çalhanoğlu. He's played him through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's played forward. A real chance to break.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Out to the left it goes. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's been taken straight back. Mkhitaryan. And that has a pop! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Mkhitaryan goes looking. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Jim, your thoughts?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So that's two now without reply. Ceballos. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Çalhanoğlu was not to be moved. And it's Arnautovic. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. Martinez. Brings it forward. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Ceballos simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Gets it back. Forward it goes. Zielinski. Cut out in the nick of time. And here's the chance to counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that's that. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was...
Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet.
Towering header! It's bounced out!
He's missed, but by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried there.
That intervention was very necessary. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. A chance! It's in! Jimenez goes looking. Vinicius Junior.
Tries a shot!
He's going after it. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. Griezmann clips one through. Oh, he's going for goal! And he's done it! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Mbappe. All Black deals with it effortlessly. Looking to break out here. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Cuts it out. Llorente. And it's Griezmann. Decent looking ball. Here it is now, surely! That's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Koke. Longley. Koke. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And the counter is on. Griezmann. He's left his man. Oh, that's nice. And help's available out wide. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's found his man. Goalkeeper's ball. Hoists it forward. Griezmann drives it forward. Vinicius Junior gets on the end of it. Oh, they can break here. He came in hard, very hard. Chance to break. Oh, real chance! Turns and goes back with a delicate ball. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Madrid seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And it's got through. Griezmann. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Ah, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Rudiger tries to clear. Goes for it! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Valverde. Mbappe. Chip through. Mbappe. Okay. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's there. Has a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's played forward. Played down the flank. Played into space out wide. Gorgeous control there. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Just brushed off the ball there. Griezmann plays it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Koke. Could move up a gear here. Over to the left. It's a loose ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gets away from his opponents. And the finish! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He's in, surely. Chooses to go back. Goes for goal! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Gets up to head it! Rudiger can hoist it clear.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Vinicius Junior. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot! They've scored! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And here's Griezmann, striding forward, facing goal. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. goes straight through to the keeper. Oh, terrible mistake. Shoots! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Tries to get it forward quickly, and he's cut it out. Rudiger.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Finished, tries one! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Up he gets! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Shot a goal! They've done it! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. And the finish! Cleared without complication. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius, real chance! Well, that looks a foul. The referee's given it. Madrid looking to change the direction of the game here. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for the shot. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Eric Garcia. It's a loose ball. Vinicius Junior. It's come loose. Good ball. It's found it. He's had a shot. Hoists it forward. Mbappe. And the counter is on. And that has been clubbed away. Rashford. Lewandowski. Big chance! Rashford. Cut out in the nick of time. Now the counter. Oh, good ball. Forward it goes. Alexander-Arnold tries to get it forward quickly. Vinicius Junior. This could spell danger. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Vinicius Junior. And here's the chance to counter. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Vinicius Junior. What a ball this has turned out to be. And it's played forward. Well, they can break here. And here's Rashford. He's got away. Mbappe. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. Rashford. Shapes to shoot! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. Great leap! He's missed, but by that far.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
It's broken loose. Has a pop! First effort on goal.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
The defence can get it clear. Plays it out to the flank. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And he just whacks it away. Ceballos. Now surely chooses to go back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Mbappe. Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Forward it goes. There's the through ball. Valverde. Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Come loose, it's come through, and he's there to cut it out. Ceballos breaks on here. Valverde. Neither side yet able to find the net. He's left his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe. He's got options out wide. Gets up to head it! They score! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Ball's out on the left now. And he's cut it out. Mbappe. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looking to break out here. He's found his man. Quick glance and hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's tried one! now they can launch a counter. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Out to the left it goes. Gorgeous control there. Is there any support? He might not need it. Chance to break. He's played him through. It's a loose ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Oh, he wasn't being fooled. Rice. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ceballos. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but it still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So off we go once more.
Madrid really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Rice. That'll be a corner. Massive leap! Valverde brings it forward. Vinicius Junior. Hoists it forward. It's got through to him. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, shooting chance!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. It's out for a goal kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Brahim Diaz. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Valverde. Ceballos. Mbappe. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think there's...
Has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Knocks it away. Now can he finish? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Madrid have it back and they can go again. And help's available out wide. Gets into some space. And he's there to clear it. Well, they could break here. Rice over to the left. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Gone for a throw-in. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Mbappe taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Just about up to 75 minutes. Brahim Diaz has a hit! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well, that had to be more accurate. Tries to get it forward quickly. Going for goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game. unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy. Brahim Diaz with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Brahim Diaz displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And it's got through. And a header! Played towards the front men. And here's the chance to counter. And he's onside. Gets the better of his man. That intervention was very necessary. Merino. Dinks one in. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Gets into a dangerous position. Saka. Now a chance to break. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Rudiger drives it forward. So that's it. It is all over. Solid, if not especially fancy. Always in control. They did enough to win it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Breaks on here. Gnabry. Gnabry looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Goretzka. Now it's Gnabry. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he's on his way! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's got the... tries a shot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Valverde has been caught there, it's a foul. Chance is coming thick and fast, it's another set piece. He's got options out wide. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cut out in the nick of time. Chance to break. Now it's Gnabry. Goretzka. Gnabry. Kimmich goes looking. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's on a plate.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Rudiger drives it forward. Vinicius Junior. He's gone for it! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And here's Gnabry. Ceballos. Forward it goes. That intervention was very necessary. Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. That's a...
Hits one! Back of the net! And with that goal comes comfort.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Germany take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. And the counter is on. He's looked long this time. Here's the through ball. Knocks it away. Kimmich can get it clear.
Towering header! No mistake! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. No, that's not the ball he wanted. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And they're already back underway here.
Madrid don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second.
Mbappe!
Goretzka. Just brushed off the ball there. Madrid cannot keep hold of the ball. Looking to break out here. Kimmich. And it's Goretzka. Gnabry. He's got away. He's got it, and he's got time. Germany really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Vinicius Junior!
Another big chance that gets away.
Madrid really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Brahim Diaz. Ceballos. Brahim Diaz. Back into the middle. Lovely feet. Brahim Diaz.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Kimmich. Needs to get it forward quickly. Brahim Diaz, well positioned to make that interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Now it's Gnabry. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. He's had a look. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
No question, that's a foul. Rudiger. Not offside that time.
Germany showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
There's going to be another change here.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. That's good defending, very good defending.
Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Nemecha hoists it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Kimmich. A chance! Cleared away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for win-loss.
And the shot! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
All hands on deck for this one. And that's been levered clear. Germany cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. It's a loose ball. He's there to receive it. They are right into last chance territory. And it's played forward. Now the counter. And there goes the final whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Urbano Caldera is located slap bang in the middle of a residential district here in Villa Belmiro. It is certainly a venue that has a lovely homely feel to it. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
The action has already started. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's on, hits one! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
The defence can get it clear. There's a long ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
This could... Big chance! It's there!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And the finish! He scores! Germany are all square.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Just brushed off the ball there, dashing forward at pace.
Has a hit!
Hoists it forward. Gnabry cuts it out. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Real chance!
Fabian Ruiz. Gnabry.
Shot at goal! Goal! Germany! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Germany are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well played, he saw that coming. Now a chance to break. Looking to force his way through.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And here's the chance to counter. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Could be a chance here. Now, and a shot!
It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shoots! Goal! Germany! And they're back in front.
There's half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Germany do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And the game has already resumed here. And help's available out wide. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Spain could try it again now. Rudiger gets it away. That's a throw. He's gone for it! He's looking to get there first. Well read, he sorted that out. Goretzka. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Spain have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Nemecha. Gnabry. Fabian Ruiz. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Fabian Ruiz drives it forward. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Llorente. Oh, and the shot! Sticks it away!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
He does it all with an air of shapes to shoot! Goal! Germany! And they've got their lead back.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Germany get themselves into the lead. Gnabry tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And he's there to clear it. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! And it's Gnabry.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ferran Torres. A real chance to break. Half an hour gone in the second half. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Kimmich. Goretzka.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Llorente. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Spain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Chip through. It's broken loose. That's good distance on it. Now it's Goretzka. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And here's Goretzka.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Sané. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Germany probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Has a pop! And in it goes! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
All square again into the dying minutes. Gets it upfield. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, wonderful stuff. And the Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He's pulled off a fine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Timely intervention. Well, they could break here. He's through the middle. Cuts it out. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. England, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Bruno Fernandes. And back to base. Bruno Fernandes needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Has a hit!
And they've been...
Has a hit! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first.
Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Portugal take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, real danger here. He's had a shot.
And yes, it's there!
And already they're looking to run away with it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Half an hour played now.
I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
That's on the end of it. Bruno Fernandes. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Bruno Fernandes. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is up, and the follow-up! Yes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Pickford reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Looking to break out here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. So we're just settling back into this second half. England didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And here's Kane. Hoists it forward. Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Has he picked him out? João Cancelo. And it's played forward. And it's Kane. And they win it back again. Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And here's Kane.
Kane really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Bruno Fernandes. He's picked him out. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Keeper's got his work done.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball.
Up he gets! Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Forward it goes.
Hernandez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he's there to cut it out.
Hernandez.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Thinks he's got rid of that.
Paredes. France, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
And the counter is on.
Paredes. Martinez. Messi.
This could spell danger. Cut out in the nick of time.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Martinez. Hoists it forward. Well, that had to be more accurate. Paredes.
It's a brilliant interception.
Martinez.
Goalkeeper's ball.
And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank.
Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. There are a few waiting for it.
Paredes with the slide tackle there. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Messi goes looking. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
It's a loose ball. It's being played forward. Paredes. And it's played forward. Hernandez gets into the right position to intercept. He's picked him out. It has gone through to...
He's gone for it! Goal! France! A goal moment. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
France get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Timely intervention. This possibly the last play of the half. Tries to get it clear. That'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a no-sport half of football, but still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
France leading 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Forward it goes. That's a decent ball. Mbappe. And a header! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Big chance! It's in! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
This is... and he has been fouled there. Hernandez. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Martinez. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Argentina are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with it.
Messi with the foul. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He's made good progress from a deep position. And it's Messi. Tries a shot!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it.
The chance! And the follow-up! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Kante plays it forward.
Mbappe has a hit! No mistake!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Brings it forward. Mbappe, he's through, now is he in? Hits one! And now the breakaway. And he's away. There's the through ball. Gorgeous control there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Over to the left. That's a throw. He's made sure that that won't get through. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cuts it out. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. The final 5 minutes. He could be in here. Nicely measured pass. Oh, real danger here. He's had a go. He scores! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Argentina give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. France need to hold on for a few more moments. So that's it. It is all over. France winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. To summarise. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well read, he sorted that out. And here's Kane. Rashford. Oh, that's neat. Timely intervention. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Got offside that time. And here's Rashford. He's away! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
This is a great chance to take a lead. Oh, well done. He's had a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gomez gets it away. And he's going long. Dinked in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Kane. He could be in here. It's a brilliant interception. Rice. And here's Rashford. Has a pop! Goal! England! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, great ball! Hoists it forward. And here's Mohamed Salah. Goes for goal! Rice. Now it's Kane. And here's Kane. He's had a look. And it's played forward. And here's Kane. Kane! They've done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Liverpool with a perfect chance to get one back. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone direct. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Forward it goes. Rashford, and he's there to cut it out. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Mohamed Salah. Chance! Surely this time. He's looking to get there first. Oh, real towering header! No mistake! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And here's Kane. There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Liverpool don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Rashford. And here's Rashford. Kane. He's gone for it!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way. England have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Rice. Looking to break out here. Isak. Mohamed Salah.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Over to the left. Can he deliver? Isak with a shot! And it's played forward. And here's Rashford, Kane, and the shot! And the follow-up! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Surely a shot! Plays it back. Dinks one in. Cuts it out. Rice. Jordan Henderson. That's put paid to a promising move. And here's Mohamed Salah. Big chance! He scores! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Hoists it forward. Oh, he's found him in space. Good challenge, excellent challenge. He's gone for it. Goal, England! And they've got their lead back.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps...
Has a hit! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Oh, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here. Towering header! There's the shot!
Rodri gets good distance on it.
Madrid have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Foden has a pop! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And that's been levered clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's had that, and the finish! Vinicius Junior gets it back. Ruben Dias hoists it forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Vinicius Junior. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Foden gets it away. He's got options out wide. Ruben Dias. Valverde. Rodri. Plays it out to the wing. Gets away from his opponent. Well read, he sorted that out. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Stones gets rid without sophistication. Vinicius Junior. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Foden. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Rodri. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Vinicius Junior. Gets on the end of it. Shot a goal! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on.
Madrid have a free kick. Vinicius Junior. Good take, and he's had a look. Mbappe plays it out to the flank. There is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. So we're already into the second period. Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style! And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bernardo Silva. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bernardo Silva has been found. Tries a shot! Rudiger can hoist it clear. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And he's there to clear it. Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Oh, good interception.
Manchester showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Rudiger. Well, that's where he wants it. It's a loose ball. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Kovacic. Well positioned to make that interception. Ceballos plays it forward. Gets the better of his man. Turns and goes back. Looking for space out wide.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's through, now is he in? Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he just whacks it away. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Right through the middle. And they've been caught out here. Shoots! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Rudiger. Kovacic tries to get it forward quickly. Kovacic. Crunching tackle. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. It's come through. He's had a shot. It's a goal. And what a climax we have here. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Manchester give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Just brushed off the ball there.
Madrid probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Madrid need to hold on for a few more moments. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Deep into stoppage time. Ruben Diaz battles to win it back.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Pinged forward. And that's that. Madrid winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Madrid certainly produced a lovely blend of flair and industry to earn a result that was fully merited for me.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.